In this video, we're going to discuss the universal collective, this global energy for the lunar month of the Aries full moon, 2024. Welcome and greetings. My name is Edward. Thank you for tuning in and watching. I am a psychic medium, animal communicator, your soul messenger host, assisting us all, including myself, to live, love, and manifest a life that a soul intended for us to live this lifetime. Let's get busy. All right, so this marks, according to a lunar cycle, not a solar cycle, this marks the launch of the autumn season here in the States. The other side of the globe would be the spring season is launched, and it is like midway through the year. So we're talking the year started around April 8th with the Aries new moon. So here we are, smack in the middle, Aries full moon. All right. So, brief introduction. Go to my website, edwardragosta.community. Link Medium Tarot TV. All the current videos will be there, accompanying theme healing songs. And you can also subscribe for daily videos, insight, foresight, Medium Tarot TV Plus, Feed Your Soul video subscription service. And if you'd like to have a psychic reading session with myself and my guides, go to my website, link readings. Current rates are there. You can, let's see, we could do a telephone reading, an online reading via Zoom. And if you want to see me in person, and if you're local, if you're traveling or local in either Sugarloaf, New York or Warwick, New York, though mostly Warwick, New York, at Light Club Curiosity Shop. All right, so let's just jump right in. We're going to pick up where we left off, and we're going to start with the weak energy, and it's going to be the strongest October 17th through the 24th, though everything discussed in this video is going to be an influence for the entire lunar month, which is October 17th through November 14th, 2024. And this is the energy of us entering the autumn vibration. Now, here in the States, September 22nd, autumn officially began here in the States. Mabon, autumn equinox, September 22nd. But this is the energy kicking in and launching. Autumn, I feel, is the most productive time of the year, whether it be our personal autumn of our lives, going by our birthday year cycle, or collective, as we're discussing here. Now, this is entering into the element of earth. The element of earth represents, and we'll be in this energy for about 3 months, the energy of earth represents work, job, money, finances, career, sense of security within, self-worth, self-love, self-esteem, self-confidence. That makes us or breaks us. It's very important. That's key. Long-range goals and our physical health. So all are really in focus, if you will, at this time or this month. Specifically, though, has to do with finances. This energy I attribute to news of money. It might not be a lot, but every little bit helps, right? Every little bit counts. A little bit here, a little bit there, it adds up. So I guess for some, this could represent wanting to make more money, seeking to make more money, asking for a promotion, getting a raise or promotion. Of course, for some, but for the majority of us, we're going to be seeking it out. It's going to be on our minds. And so news of money, we could hear of money coming in. And also, this could represent a short trip. Would also be in focus for this lunar month. So a short trip is usually within 250 miles. Perhaps you want to take a ride to see the autumn leaves. Perhaps. But like I said, short trip is usually within 250 miles. It could be a weekend. It could be a day tripper. It could be you're out and about. Say you're away for business and then you take a day off to see some of the local sites. That would count as well. This is very much planning for our future. The Astrological Association are the Earth sun signs: Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So they are all activated, empowered, and or triggered for this lunar month. An offer is in the making, having to do with money and or a short trip. Let's be open to the possibility. Okay? That's what I'm going to say. All right. Now, before we move on to the next energy, I just want to mention, because I always forget, I just want to mention all of the astrological associations that are in play at this time. So we have as a zodiac year that began spring 2024, and it will run, safe to say, through winter of 2025. We have Leo sun signs, activated, empowered, and triggered. Leo sun signs are our energetic mascots. And we also have the planet Saturn in Pisces. So if you have that placement, you're activated, empowered, and triggered as well. For the current month energy, there is the influence of the planet Neptune, seeing something through a different set of eyes, or at least a different perspective. I guess it's all the same, I guess. So if you're astrologically inclined, you can look to see where the planet Neptune is in your chart, because that's going to give you a clue as to what you need to see or view differently, under a new light perhaps, or different perspective. And we also have, for the current month, but it's in play, so it's in play for this lunar month, are the air sun signs. So that's Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Sun signs, male, female, activated, empowered, and triggered, though especially the youth, Y-O-U-T-H. So that would be those who are 28 years old and younger, though all really. And then, like I said, for the weak energy, we have the Earth sun signs, activated, empowered, and triggered, and then we will continue with the current day energy. So what's going on for the day? So the moon is in Aries. You have a full moon in Aries at 7:26 a.m. Eastern. Please adjust the time to where you are on the globe. The moon does enter Taurus at 4 p.m. Eastern. And when the moon enters Taurus, that's gonna tell us, like, there's gonna be a certain period of time where we have to be a go-getter, because that's the Aries energy. And then the Taurus energy is being solidifying whatever we put our energy into, making it happen, tangible, practical, hands-on. And the color of the day is green. Very nice. Sometimes this is also known as the blood moon. I believe that's because of probably having to do with back in the day, this would be the time where it's either hunting or something to that effect. But we're just going to leave it at that. Okay. Very well. Now, the energy is energy itself. Okay? Very interesting. Now, the Astrological Association is the first reference to the planet Venus. This is planet Venus in Virgo. So if you have Venus, the placement of Venus in Virgo, you're activating, empowered, and triggered for this lunar month. So this is very much, in Virgo fashion, it's very much about refinement, plussing, adding to. It is kind of an elegant type energy. It is. That's where refinement is coming in from. So what's under review is where we place our time and our energy. And Is it deriving the results, personal or business? Though business does have an edge because of that autumn vibration kicking in. But are we getting the desired results? And everything is leading to the next energy, which is the psychic insight theme. But we want to make sure that where we're placing our time and energy is working for us, it's proper for us, person, place, thing. Especially having anything to do with the element of earth. So I'm going to repeat that, just in case you're watching certain sections. So the element of earth issues are work, job, finances, career, sense of security within, self-worth, self-love, self-esteem, self-confidence. That's key. That makes us or breaks us. Physical health, and long-range goals. All right. Now, we're going to move on to the psychic insight theme for this full moon. So it's an Aries full moon at 24 degrees. So if you're astrologically inclined, you look to see where Aries 24 degrees falls in your chart, the house, the planets in the house, that's where the focus is. And always where the opposite is, which I believe would be Libra, so that would be Libra 24 degrees, is where the shadow is, because you have light, you have a shadow. So where the shadow is what needs our attention to make where Aries is happen, pop, successful. All right. Now, the psychic insight theme is the Astrological Association is the second placement of Venus. This is Venus in Aries. It has to be Aries because it's an Aries full moon, after all. Now, just saying, Venus isn't comfortable in Virgo, and Venus isn't really comfortable in Aries either. Venus in Virgo can be a little bit withdrawn, okay? A little bit withdrawn, held back. And Venus in Aries is sort of like the opposite. It might just like be too much. So there is, with autumn, which is typically Libra, but I would say there is a balancing going on with our emotions. Do we need to be more open, or do we need to be more withholding? It's going to be different for all of us. But I would say it's a time of assessment with that, since we have the two polar opposites. Very much a time of landmark, I would say. Being smack in the middle of the zodiac year, changes of the season launching anyway, Okay. So this energy this is what it's all hinging on. Benefit. Ultimately, we want a mutual benefit. Even with money, money is just an exchange of energy. If we hold back spending our money because of fear, that actually blocks the flow of money coming in. Ain't that a kick in the head, as I like to say? But it's true. In the very beginning, when I was doing readings and I was learning, I told everyone, free readings, I'm learning. People would offer me a tip, and I would say no until I found out that you should not refuse money, because that's like telling the universe, "Oh, I'm fine. I don't want any money. I don't need any money," which might not be the truth, right? But the universe doesn't know any better, so okay, word to the wise. So this is not What Have You Done For Me Lately, Miss Janet Jackson. Great song. This is a win-win situation. I help you, you help me. If you have a mutual agreement that that's what it is, fine. Who's to say? Who's to judge? But this is evening the score. Maybe not that, but balancing out the scales. Another Libra reference. Yes, because we don't want to just give and not receive, and we don't want to just receive and not give, because again, that's going to eventually cause a block. Anything to do with the element of earth. And I'll repeat that one more time: work, job, finances, career, sense of security within, self worth, self love, self esteem, self confidence, makes us or breaks us, physical health, long range goals. And I have seen when there's problems with money, it can affect our health, and the opposite as well. Okay, so there's a lot for us, a lot of food for thought, right? Now, my favorite part is the theme healing song. And this was a little bit difficult, I have to say. So, first, I was looking into the keyword emotion or emotions because of those two influences of the planet Venus. I didn't really find a song that I feel fit the vibe, I should say. And then I got the term "put your money where your mouth is." I really couldn't find a song that that wasn't too in your face, but I wouldn't. I would say that at this time we do have to put our money where our mouth is. So, what's the saying? Talk is cheap. Walk your talk. Hmm, there's another one I'm not forgetting at this moment, but all right. Then we looked into autumn because it is the autumn season launching here in the states, and the song that we enjoyed that wasn't depressive or a downer. There's a lot of beautiful autumn songs with the autumn in the title, but they're not all zippity doo dah. So we ended up with Just Like Autumn was released 2018, and I'm going to kill these names, forgive me. Carly Bannister, Jordy, Searcy, and the Tuesday Crew. Wonderful song, great vibe, positive vibe. That's the way to go. Because we want to launch our next season, whether it be wherever we are on the globe, autumn or spring, on a positive note. All right, I'm going to pretty much leave it there. So thank you for tuning in and watching. We hope to see you real soon in another video or for a reading, telephone, Zoom, or in person. So let's get productive. Thank you. Take care.